This is Midwest Transmission. This is Bob. Can I help you with something? '91 Taurus. Yes, I do, but I'm going to have to check my inventory to see if I have a rebuilt one. If I don't, I will have a core for one, and I'll get back to you. How soon would you like it? I think so. If I have it in stock, you will get it right away, but if I have to build one, it's going to take us 3 days, sir. All right, very good. And you want to give me your number, sir? Okay, thank you. Yep, bye. Well, what we do is we take a transmission, a dirty old transmission, disassemble it, run it through our cleaning, just loosening up the dirt so when it goes through the hot water machine it comes off a lot easier. Now that the clutch drums are removed, they will be taken to a different station where they'll be tore apart and cleaned. Each person has an assembly part that they do. Here we have a foreign unit that's being put together. You can see how clean it is. We have to machine out the valve bodies on certain ones. We have to enlarge the hole capacity on certain ones to make them last longer again. When people call in, we usually have the transmissions in stock. If we don't, we have couple of thousand cores to choose from, all the way from the 40s all the way up to the present time. And if we don't, we know where we usually can find a core so we can build it. But we carry usually about 200 transmissions in stock at all times. Yes, we're the only ones in the upper Midwest that have intercont dyno testing equipment, so we can actually put the transmissions onto them, test them just like you were to put them in a car and drive them down the road. We know at the time that this transmission was dyno tested that it worked properly, it had the proper oil pressures, and it worked perfect on our machine before it was shipped out. And to keep new life in the new transmission, the best thing for them to do is to incorporate a new transmission cooler in with their new transmission. Most of the dealerships, the garage, the individual repair shops, they're buying from the warehouse or from the different parts houses, and the different parts houses who we are supplying the transmissions to. The other thing that we do is we rebuild customers' own transmissions. If they bring their transmission to us, we can rebuild it, test it, and return it to them. Here we have a car with a computer-controlled transmission. It has a fresh transmission into it. We're going to hook the computer up here to it. Some models on the newer cars, they don't even dare to unhook the batteries because it will ruin. It'll put the computer in fault codes, and they can't even get the cars started on some of the 97s and newer vehicles. Now it says shift transmission into neutral. Now shift it into drive. Okay, the test is done. I personally usually make at least 1 to 3 transmission seminars every year. And I also take some of my employees to these seminars all the time too, so that they get a chance to find out that it's not only coming from me, what the industry is, but it's also, they're finding out that it's also from the rest of the industry is telling them the same thing that I am telling them. The building that we're in right now is 10,000 square feet. We are sitting on a 3-acre lot, so we can add on as much as we want to add as business may increase for us. This is our business. This is what we do. This is what we do best, is transmissions. This is what we've done for 30 years.